Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share my May favorites with you guys. I have some makeup products here, some face skincare products here, and then some miscellaneous products here. These are all products that I have been non-stop reaching for during the month of May and that I have been absolutely loving. So if you would like to see which products I've been loving in the month of May, then please keep on watching. Okay, so the first product that I have been absolutely loving, it's probably been my favorite product for the month of May. It's not a new product, but it's new to me, and that is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Contour Palette. This palette, seriously, I have been reaching for it non-stop all month. I almost didn't pick this up. I don't know why, but I saw the reviews on it, and I've heard everyone talk about it, and I was like, I'm just gonna get it. So I picked it up during the Sephora VIB sale, and I am seriously so glad that I did. Like I said, I find myself reaching for this palette all the time. It's a full matte palette, and it just has every single color that you need to create any eye look that you want, and it's perfect by itself. It's perfect in combination with another palette. And what I've been doing a lot, because I've been really into having like shimmers on the lid, is I'll use this palette to pretty much create my full eye look, and then I'll just like grab a shimmer shade and then pack it on the eyelid, and then it's good to go. So this palette has seriously been amazing. If you don't have this palette, you need to go get it, because it's just seriously the perfect palette for like an everyday look. Like I feel like this is gonna be, it's kind of just like a holy grail. Like this is just gonna be my go-to. I seriously don't know how I've gone this long without having this in my collection. It's seriously just amazing. Like, and what I'm so excited about is that I recently saw that Kat Von D is coming out with a glitter version of this palette. So same like setup and everything and kind of like color range, but it's gonna be all shimmer and glitter. So I'm really excited about that, because I seriously love this palette. This is just kind of like, I feel like it's like a staple in your collection. You just like need it, you know? But I have been loving this. So the second makeup product that I have been loving for the month of May is the Ofra highlighter in Rodeo Drive. This came, I think it was in the April BoxyCharm, and that's where I got mine, and I seriously love it. This is such a, like, look at that payoff. It is just such a pretty highlighter, and it's so intense. It's what I'm wearing right now. This is definitely a highlight that you're gonna want to wear. Like, this is an intense highlight, so this is definitely probably not something that you want to wear for like an everyday look. If you're looking for a subtle highlight, I don't think you're gonna get it with this. This is seriously like you're going out nighttime in your face highlight. It is so pretty, but it is definitely in your face. It's intense. So I love intense highlighters, so this is perfect for me. If you like intense highlighters, I seriously would get Rodeo Drive. It's so pretty. I just love this highlight so much. So I'm really glad that this came in the BoxyCharm. So the next three products that I'm going to be talking about are actually products that I've talked about before in my, I think it was my new skincare product video. If you haven't seen that one, I'll link it down below. But at the time, they were still fairly new products to me, and I have gotten more familiar with them. I've been using them pretty frequently for the last few weeks, so I have a better idea about the products now. And the first one is the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. This balm is seriously amazing. As you can see, I've gotten in there pretty good. I've been wearing pretty heavy makeup lately, and this is just the perfect makeup remover. I usually dread taking off my makeup, especially when I'm like doing when I'm wearing a full face of makeup, like eyeshadow, eyeliner, mascara, just like the works. This seriously makes taking off your makeup so effortlessly. I think in the beginning when I was using it, I wasn't using enough product, but if you just get a good amount of product and you just scoop it in there and then just rub it all over your face, it seriously melts the makeup away. Sometimes I even get excited. Like, I hate taking off my makeup, but like with the cleansing balm, sometimes I look forward to it because it just makes it so easy, and you don't have to like sit there for not hours, but you know what I mean. You don't have to sit there for a super long time just like rubbing on your face with a makeup wipe and using a cleansing oil and then washing. Like, it's just makes it so easy and effortless. So I seriously have been loving this stuff. It just works really, really well. The second product from that video is the Tarte Frxxtion stick. I seriously have been loving this little guy. As you can see, I've been using it quite a bit. This is an exfoliating cleanser, so I don't use this all the time. I'll probably use it like once or twice a week. But what I love about this is that the exfoliator is, I don't want to say rough because it's not rough, but the exfoliator in it is intense enough where it really gets into your pores and you can just feel it, you know, exfoliating, but it's gentle enough to where you don't feel like it's too rough, if that makes sense. It's just a really great exfoliating cleanser. I love it. And just the way the applicator is, it just makes it really easy to apply. You just wet your face and then rub this on. And I love how my skin feels after, and I love how it looks afterwards. It just feels super clean, and then also it just feels really, really soft. So I've been using it a couple times a week, and I just use it when I want to get a deep clean, and I seriously have been loving it. I love the Tarte Frxxtion stick. The last product that was also in the skincare video is my Clarisonic Mia Fit. I seriously love this. Kind of like the Clinique cleansing balm. This makes cleaning your face so effortless. Like, this thing does all of the work for you. You literally just turn it on and then just move it across your face, and it just, like, the brush in it just gets into your pores, gets all of the excess makeup off. It just does a really great job at getting in like a deep cleanse. It's kind of hard to believe that I used to just like wash my face with my hands, because the way that my face feels after I use the Clarisonic, it just feels like so much cleaner than after I wash my face with my hands. And don't get me wrong, like I don't use this every day just because I don't feel the need to, especially now that it's like warmer and we're getting into summer. I haven't been wearing makeup every day, so on days that I don't wear makeup, I'll totally just, you know, like wash my face without using the Clarisonic. But on days where I wear a full face of makeup, I'll definitely use the Clarisonic Mia Fit because I want to get a deep cleaning. And this just does a really good job at like really getting the makeup off, and it doesn't feel rough on your skin. I actually switched out the brush head on it. I think it came with the Radiance one, and I picked up the Deep Pore brush head for enlarged pores. Personally, I feel like this does a better job for my skin because I do have some bigger pores around like my nose area, and I just feel like it gets all of the gunk and the makeup out of my pores and just leaves it feeling super clean and super soft. So I have been loving the Mia Fit. What I also love about the Clarisonic is that it is waterproof, so I'll take this in the shower sometimes, and I love that because you can just like take this in the shower and not even worry about it and then get your deep cleanse on. So I really like that. And also what I really like is that this holds a charge for a pretty long time. I think I've had it for almost 2 months now, and I think I've only had to charge it maybe 2 or 3 times. Not that much. So I seriously been loving this. I know it's pretty expensive, but in my opinion, it's totally worth the money because it just really gives you a deep cleanse, and I just think that it leaves your skin looking really great. So love the Clarisonic. Okay, so the next product that I have been loving is the CeraVe Face Lotion Sunscreen. I have been using this pretty frequently just because we're getting into summer and I have been out in the sun more, so I just have been, this has been my go-to. What I love about this is that it's super lightweight and it's oil-free, which is super important to me. I have used face sunscreens in the past where you put it on your face and you can feel it. Like, you can just feel the sunscreen on your face. It feels thick and it doesn't feel like your skin can breathe. Literally with this, it's so lightweight that it literally doesn't even feel like I have anything on my face. It just is super lightweight, so I love that. And it's oil free, which I love because I tend to get pretty oily, so I really have been liking this. Also, what I love about this is that it doesn't clog my pores, so I don't find myself breaking out when I use this, which I think is important too because I've been out in the sun a lot more lately and I've been sweating and I've been wearing this and I seriously haven't had like any major breakouts with this, and I know that there have been facial sunscreens that I've used in the past that I do find that I tend to break out with those, but with this I do not. And then also this one is in SPF 30 and it is water resistant for 40 minutes. I don't know what the range is on this. Like, I don't know what the lowest SPF they make this in and what the highest is, but I got 30 just for my preference. It works for the amount of sun exposure that I get, and I seriously, this is like my go-to facial sunscreen. The next product that I have been loving in May is also a lotion, and this is from Bath & Body Works. This is their body cream in the scent At the Beach. I seriously have been loving this lotion. It kind of like, I love the smell of sunscreen, and this smells like a little bit like sunscreen, but it's like a prettier sunscreen because it has like a mix of coconut and then like a flowery scent too. So it's seriously the perfect scent for summer. It literally is, this is the perfect name for it because it makes you feel, I put it on and I just feel like I'm at the beach. I want to be at the beach. So I seriously have been loving this body cream, and it's super moisturizing. The key notes in this are white frangipani blossoms, toasted coconut, bergamot waters, sea salt breeze, and sun-kissed musk. And I seriously have been loving this. It's the perfect summer scent, and it's just moisturizing, and I seriously love the smell of this. It just smells like sunscreen, but like 10 times better. And oh, love it. The last product that I have been loving for the month of May it's by the brand Beauty Blender, and it's their Bleandercleanser Solid. I've heard pretty good things about this, but I was kind of hesitant to buy it because of the price. I think it's 16 bucks, which isn't terrible, but it's also not cheap. But I seriously have been loving it. It's pretty cool because it comes with a little bar of soap. Mine's kind of gross right now, sorry, but I've been using it. But it comes with like a little bar of cleanser, and then it comes with this pink rubber pad that has like raised bumps on it and then little holes in it. I've been using it on my beauty sponges, my beauty blender, my makeup brushes, and it seriously cleanses them so well. It gets all of the product out. So how it works is like you get your brush or your beauty sponge wet, and then you just like rub it into the cleanser, and then with the cleanser while it's wet, you rub the brush or the sponge onto the pink pad, and the little bumps in there really like scrub into the brush and then get all of the excess makeup off. And I just feel like this cleanser does a really great job at cleansing the makeup brushes and really getting in there without you having to like stand there and like really just like scrub out your brushes all night. Like, cleaning your makeup brushes is a process, but I just feel like this cleanser is so good, and it just makes it a lot easier. Also, it's really weird, but I don't know what is in the cleanser, but I find that when after I clean my brushes and when I rinse it off, the brushes don't soak up water like they do when I use other cleansers. I don't know how to explain it. It's so weird, but it's almost like there's something in here that repels the water. After I use this and I rinse it, the water forms on the brush like little droplets, so the water doesn't like soak into your brush. So I just feel like your brushes dry in half the amount of time. Like, after I clean my brushes feel like half dry. It's the weirdest thing, but I love it because I don't have to like wait several hours before I use my brush because they dry fast. So I seriously have been loving this cleanser. So that wraps up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below what products you guys have been using frequently and what you guys have been loving and what your current favorites are. I would love to hear and try some new stuff out, and maybe they'll end up in my June favorites video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you aren't subscribed to my channel already, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. And thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye guys!